A snapshot of what to watch. Chilly forecast and falling revenue at Snap, giving investors pause. But pay attention to what's said and not said during the Investor Day, which is just about to happen. And that's where we find Sozzi's take.
You know me, I love me some Investor Days. Big fan of any type of Investor Days. A couple things to watch here from Snap, which is out of stock that has been absolutely obliterated over the past year, despite them canning 20% of their workforce a couple months ago. A couple good notes here from Brent Thill, who of course covers Snap, that he's watching. Number one, will there be any medium to long-term revenue or profitability guidance from Snap? He mentions that in February 2021, that Investor Day, they announced medium-term revenue guidance of 50% plus growth. Brent doesn't think you will see any form of guidance from this company on Investor Day, and rightfully so. The results have been dreadful. The market is very challenging for ads. I'd be shocked if you get any form of guidance in terms of short-term, medium-term, or any term guidance from Snap. Next up here, he's also looking for how long will it take for recent improvements to the ad business to drive revenue growth. Snap has been investing in better technology here. Investors are still looking for a return on that investment. And then also a couple more nuggets here. How can Snap reverse declines and time spent in a more challenging competitor environment? Unclear how they will go upon doing that. They didn't sound like they had a very clear answer for this when they reported earnings a couple weeks ago. And then why are they losing eyeballs? It just continues to be TikTok. TikTok continues to be mentioned as an absolute juggernaut in all things social media, gobbling up eyeballs, not only from Snap, but of course, Facebook and Instagram. Brent did note that if there is a U.S. TikTok ban, it could be a $450 million or 10% tailwind to Snap's 2023 revenue. I mean, that is, I don't think, baked into Brent's modeling here, but it gives you a taste of what could happen to a Snap and Meta and its various businesses if there is, in fact, a U.S. TikTok ban, because you would likely be unable to use it. So you go back on Snap, spend more time on Instagram. Overall, my take is this as we go into that Snap Investor Day, which is February 16th. I can't wait. Something has to give with this company already. It has just been I would say just a series of disappointments for Snap over the past 2 years, ultimately leading up to them releasing or canning 20% of the workforce late last year to improve operating margins. They have to figure out some way, Julie, I think, to just better compete with TikTok. And to me, they have not served that up yet. Maybe there isn't a better answer.
Yeah, I mean, and nothing that you were laying out there really is something that you would think we would hear from the company as it tries to court investors, right? A lot of that stuff was sort of not happening or not very positive.
And what you're also now, I think, in a little bit of a pickle, not just with Snap, a lot of these tech companies, now that you've cut so deep, we were talking about Twilio earlier on, but you've cut so deep, 20% plus of your workforce, that has to have hurt morale. How does it impact revenue? Can you innovate at the same pace you have in the past? And if you can't innovate, how do you regrow your top line?
Yeah, all good questions for that Investor Day.
That's why I'm here.
We'll be watching it.